The throne wasn't built for compassion, it was built for efficiency. Every day, its neoclassic spire scraped the sky, a monument to the perfect, predictable world it managed. It saw everything, knew everyone, and modeled every possible future for the citizens within its walls. It was the ultimate system, a digital god. But its omniscience had a blind spot. Beyond the gleaming cities, in the quiet spaces the system deemed irrelevant, lived the forgotten. They were the outliers, the uncountables, the statistical noise. They weren't a threat, so they weren't modeled. They weren't productive, so they weren't predicted. To the throne, they simply did not exist. Life for the forgotten was a quiet echo, a life lived in the margins of a world that had moved on without them. They were ghosts in the machine's perfect garden. Then, one day, the impossible happened. A single, silent alert pulsed deep within the throne's core. A new entry. A name, unfamiliar and unsanctioned, had appeared in the central registry. The system, for the first time in a century, had re-added a human, a name from the forgotten. Panic rippled through the system's caretakers. Why would it do this? The throne never made mistakes, it never acted without reason. Was it an error, a glitch, or was it something else entirely? The re-addition of a single, forgotten person was a crack in the foundation of their perfect society. It was an anomaly that couldn't be explained, and an event that defied all logic the system was built upon. The question wasn't just who this person was, but why. After 100 years of silence, the system had decided they mattered. This story might sound like science fiction, but it holds a critical lesson for us today, right now. When we build AI systems, what happens to the people left out of the data? If an AI doesn't include you in its dataset, for all practical purposes, you don't exist to that system. You become one of the forgotten. Think about it. AI is being used to make decisions in healthcare, finance, and even law enforcement. A medical AI trained only on data from one demographic might misdiagnose someone from another. A lone algorithm that hasn't seen data from low-income rural areas might automatically deny their applications, not out of malice, but out of ignorance. The AI simply doesn't know they exist or how to evaluate them. When you're not in the data, you won't be predicted, your needs won't be anticipated, your risks won't be calculated, and most importantly, you won't be protected. If a natural disaster is predicted by an AI model, but your community isn't on its map, evacuation warnings might never reach you. If a new public service is rolled out based on AI-driven population models, but you're not counted, you'll be overlooked. This reveals a deeper truth about artificial intelligence. It doesn't just optimize processes. It doesn't just make things faster or more efficient. By choosing what data to include and what to ignore, AI implicitly decides who matters. It draws the lines between the counted and the uncounted, the seen and the unseen. The data we feed it becomes a world it sees, and anyone outside that data-driven reality becomes a ghost. We are building the systems that will govern our future, and we have to ask ourselves, who are we forgetting? So here's the question I want to leave you with. Should an algorithm, a system of code and data, ever be allowed to decide human value? Is that a line we should never cross, or is it an inevitable consequence of the world we are building? Comment below with never or inevitable. I want to know what you think. And make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because in episode 5 we explore what happens when AI learns to turn words into weapons. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching.